All right, I guess I'm live. All right. Um. So yeah, don't know how long I'm staying. 5 seconds. Who knows? 10 minutes. We'll see. Yeah, I'm really not in the mood. Got bit by a tick again. Really quite disappointing. Quite. Haven't uploaded that video yet. I don't know. Everything takes too long. There's too much to do. But the Vlogodome physics video should be up by now, or close to it, or something. So that's good. I think it came out okay. A little boring in bits, but good physics, I think. So I think I've done my job. It's almost done. That Old Fans review went good, so yeah, everything's rolling right along. Let's see. Probably should check on a couple of things here. Probably should have thought of something to say. I don't need to be fucking logged in to view videos or upload videos. You cunts, just play the damn video. No trouble. Ah, yeah, the physics video's up. Good. Excellent. All right, so that's good news. And what I want to see if this link is working. Control room, advanced settings, go live, view on watch page. There you go. I can watch me. Yes, the link is there. Good. All right. Okay, done. Finished, completed. So anyway. It's tired. Yeah, sick of everything. And, what else? Nothing's new, really. I don't know. It's just, this planet just sucks. People are idiots. Horrible, awful idiots.
Oh, shit.
All right, the Sobert. I don't know what a Sobert is, but I know that guy. It's a brave little toaster. I know him. Yay. I was kind of a fan of Vacuum Cleaner. Really did make the movie. Without him, they all would have died. Oh, let's see. Yeah, I guess they did make a remake of that movie or whatever, a Second Virgin or something. That was terrible. Should have just left it alone.
Yeah, man, it was a classic for sure. That and Hey Arnold, pretty much what I grew up on.
Yeah, well, I grew up when there was real television.
Which was what?
Yeah, well, everything was the old days, right? Green Acres. I mean, come on. You could just laugh at that all day.
I'm not sure what that is.
Mr. Ed. I mean, come on. That's classic TV.
Are you getting echo from this microphone?
Yeah.
Shit.
It probably sucks or something. We're all. I don't know what that means. People being spooky on purpose. Just being human doesn't make you spooky enough. Oh, I don't know. Yeah, I guess we didn't really have animated movies that much. You know, I had like Bambi and Dumbo in my day. But he had all them great cartoons. Same thing as a movie, just shorter. And my good friend Hannibal Lecter. Probably won't come to my house now because I got bitten by a tick sitting on my own couch. Back on the old penicillin again. This sucks. This is such a simple problem to fix, this stupid deer problem here, and they just won't do it, and it's just so simple. And they're gonna kill me. They're gonna kill me with this stupid Lyme disease. Fucking, I'm gonna get killed by stupid deers. Can't have a garden. It's just stupid. Hey fuckers, I'd still eat you. You look tasty. Doesn't look tasty to me. Skeletons are kind of bony, I think. Let's see. Why all these people with these stupid names? Blinded Sun. Christ. Might as well just call yourself Dead Fish. Smelly Poo. Retarded Dumbass. I don't know about cock salad. That's kind of vulgar. I've never been too good on that cock word. It just doesn't seem quite right. Doesn't have enough dignity for a penis. Yeah, shitty kipper would be good. Yeah, nothing new. Same old crap, except I got another tick bite, and it pissed me off. And what else? Yeah, I'm tired. And just irritable today. This wasn't a great day. I had a pretty good day yesterday, and today was kind of shucky. It's just kind of gray, and I do a bunch of tedious, cruddy work. Yeah, I gotta take penicillins. What do I do with my penicillin? Oh, here they are. I gotta take one now, actually. Yeah. Lovely. Now I'm drinking vegetable juice, actually. So, you people are boring. Guess I'll have to start talking about something. Shit. So anyway, the new Vlogger video is up. Vlogger 10, Physics. Go there now. It's brilliant. I've noticed we're all muted, but Gary isn't. Let's talk about virtual reality. You're all muted. Well, unmute yourself then. Yeah. You fucking idiots. No, virtual reality is stupid. It's just a waste of time. No pranks. I'm building it just for an asshole. I mean, it's just way too, build the whole thing just so a few jackasses can live out a few stupid, delusional ambitions, but there'd be no point in creating new people with new needs and desires and desperate want and all that shit just so they can get satisfied in a fake reality. Just be stupid. There's really no point in it. Human race won't do it right anyway, so fuck it. There's a morbid atheist. Yay. I saw a big giant turtle yesterday.
Hello.
30, 35 pound snapping turtle. Big, big, big.
Good stuff.
Yeah, well, nasty, but you know. I make excuses for turtles. I guess it is kind of a nasty of all the turtles. It's the nastiest, you know. It eats little animals and shit, and it's kind of nasty. But
Yeah, I like the one that I have. It's so interesting to observe its program behavior. For instance, when you put some food out, right? The turtle climbs out, and then if there's two pieces of food, the turtle is kind of divided. You can see the programming inside the turtle's head. She keeps turning her head either towards the fish tank or towards the second piece of the food because she knows she cannot carry both of them. So she has to determine whether she's gonna climb in, eat it inside the fish tank, then climb back out for the second piece. And it's just so interesting to see. She literally does this thing with the head where it goes left and right, left and right. And you can see, you can envision how the programming works in there. You know, you can kind of see that the programming is battling it out. It's the same in humans. People just don't know.
yeah, well, yeah. I mean, it's obviously a cruder example, but yeah, that's what I kind of always liked about turtles is that you could sort of see them thinking. You know, sometimes I didn't understand what they were thinking, but you could kind of, they just have that look in there, like they just have that look on their face, like I'm thinking. You know, like should I put my foot up or down? You know, it's not very complex thoughts, but you know, it is interesting. Ooh, is Logic roll the dice in here? A little scum bucket. I'm quite almost full of completed with him. Really isn't worth the talk or time, wasting my time on amateur philosophers. And you're just an amateur. You can't figure out that there's a reason to have a philosophy, then I don't know why you have one. Why talk all this shit if you're not sure? So, pretty bogus. I mean, yeah, if you're going to go around pressing red buttons, you ought to be pretty damn sure there's a is-ought reality. You know, if you're not convinced there's a big giant ought sitting out there, then you ought not to hit the red button. That's about the last ought you ought to hit if you don't know your oughts from your ass.
Yeah, it's kind of annoying. You know, people want the best of both worlds with it. You know, people want to believe whatever the fuck they want to believe, and at the same time, they don't want to think that, you know, people like Hitler or whatever, you know, Ted Bundy did anything wrong. You know, they can't admit that. I don't know. This is fucking annoying. You know, people. It's like they don't act like there's one reality, and there is one reality. Like, I totally understand that. I've watched your videos for a long time now, and like I'm totally on the same page as that. Where it's like, you know, you think you just believe whatever the fuck you want. It's like, no, you can't. There's one reality.
Yeah, as a truth, you know, and there's accurate statements and inaccurate statements. You just try to make accurate statements, but that's, you know, you're either going to accurately describe reality or not. But
about facts.
Walking around with two different world crap is just bullshit. And, you know, like I said, if you have some doubts that the universe is somehow confusing, you know, that there's some mystery to it, well, you know, then don't be a philosopher. Be something else. You know, tell bedtime stories. Do something else, but don't be a philosopher. Because how can you possibly do philosophy if you can't? If you don't know the truth, don't be talking it.
I don't even think moral statements are truth apt.
Are truth what?
Truth apt.
What does that even mean? I think moral statements are truth apt.
It's not merely that. It's not merely that. I don't even think that they are matters of fact.
All right, well then get the fuck out of here. I don't have. Why do philosophy then? Just get the fuck out. I mean, they're almost the most obvious of all truths. But go ahead, just get the hell out of here. You can't figure out that, you know, suffering sucks, and
No.
right there, bang, then we're done. Suffering, in fact, sucks. Period.
It does.
Well, I'm just saying it's a value statement. You have a value statement, you automatically have oughts. You can't avoid oughts as soon as you have value. I already said this shit to you. I already agreed with it, and then you sit there. I saw your fucking comment. You said your little bullshit. I'm just so sick of this vacillating nonsense. How can you? You can't play. I'm 1 minute a nihilist. I'm 1 minute a real person. Fuck that shit.
Depends how you define it.
There's no fucking depends on how you define it. You said there's an is-ought gap.
There
in your
is.
opinion. Well, then okay. What are you doing philosophy for?
Because that's part of philosophy.
No, it isn't. I'm sorry. If there's an is-ought gap, no, everybody's just talking fables. Oh, that's kind of rude to mute him. Yeah, boy, that's really rude. You have to unmute yourself, but I just don't see the point. Like I said, just wait till you mature or something. I mean, I just don't want to. I have no patience for people who talk shit as if it's the truth when they have some confusion about the fact that it's the truth.
Well, I'm not confused. I mean, me and derived energy shared the same view.
I don't care. Don't bring derived energy up, because I had the same argument with him, okay? And that's why me and him couldn't really philosophically get along, is because, yeah, I'm saying, why are you a fucking anti-natalist if you're not sure of the truth, fuckface?
No, I am pretty sure of the truth.
Well, I'm pretty sure of the truth. I'm just saying you can't be pretty sure and then say there's an is-ought gap, because the is built right into the fact that consciousness is valuable. There. Is that not an is statement that creates an ought?
It's valuable in the sense that, yes, conscious beings can experience states.
Oh, I do this stupid to them crap, right?
No,
okay,
no,
shove
no.
that up your ass. Just shove that up your ass. Just get out of here. I really don't want to do this. This is a waste of my goddamn time. It's a simple statement. Consciousness creates a value experience. The welfare of conscious sentient beings is significant and important and valuable. Period. You can't say that. You have no business, in my opinion, talking any philosophy whatsoever, because you don't understand, obviously, what the commodity is that's being exchanged in this universe. It's the only commodity that exists. It's the only money. It's the only thing worth anything, is fucking sentient organisms experience. There is no other event taking place but sentient experience. All other events are contingent to sentient experience.
Sure. If
yeah,
the word,
so what's the is-ought get then?
If you'd let me finish, if the word value is to mean anything at all, then obviously...
Well, it can't mean anything at all by your definition.
Obviously consciousness...
By perception. I'm saying value by reality, not value in perception, value as a fact.
Right. What if the word value is to mean anything at all, then obviously consciousness must be related to it. I don't think anyone's questioning that. And certainly...
I don't know how you can put consciousness in the category of real value and then tell me there's an is-ought gap. There's no ought gap if you establish value. Can you agree with that? If you establish the existence of anything of real value, isn't the ought built in?
Yes. Yes. I would probably concede that.
I would probably, because see, this is the kind of wishy-washy crap
well,
I can just live with.
I'm thinking about it. I'm thinking, yes, you would.
Well,
because...
sorry. You should have thought about it before you start projecting your philosophy on the internet like it means something, because it doesn't mean shit if you don't establish these are premises. These are fundamental premises. If you don't get these right, everything else is wrong.
You say suffering sucks, right? I don't disagree with that.
I'm saying, obviously I'm using the word suck as a real concept. That suck doesn't mean it sucks air or something, or it consumes vapor or some kind of bullshit like that. Suck is a word describing a circumstance where it is a bad fucking thing. Bad. 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 Real bad, not fake bad. Real bad. Real negative. Real avoid.
Hmm. But I mean, that aside, when you dislike something, that's not the same as this universal binding duty telling
Well, it isn't my
you
opinion.
should, or there's no.
When you're making it as a philosophical statement, I'm not saying I personally think life sucks. I'm saying life sucks as a fact. Life fits the conditions to deserve description as suck. Suck has as its description
I agree.
bad, nasty, evil, the wretched, horrid, disgusting, torturous, nasty. All of that shit fits into the category. So I'm just saying all of these negative sensual experiences are in fact suck. They're all bad. They're by intrinsicness bad. That's the factual statement. You either agree with it or you don't agree with it, but you really can't do philosophy if you haven't established some confidence in that fact, because it's fucking is it can't
Well,
there can't be a more important fact, right? You can't, if you can't get value right, what's the point of the conversation?
Well, ethics, but that aside.
Again, what the fuck's the point of the conversation? There is no fucking subject of ethics. There isn't any. If you have value wrong, there is no ethics. Then you're just talking about some bogus bullshit like majority rules. That has nothing to do with the truth. Philosophy is about describing reality. The ethics of philosophy would be describing the real economy, describing perfection, describing what is the best course of action based on the tools and circumstances that exist to get to the best future you can obtain with the tools you have at your disposal.
Chess.
That's the argument. It's all about an efficiency argument. And that's all it is. There is no such thing as really ethics. It's just the economy of value.
Yeah.
Well, okay. So if it's
The only thing,
value, you can't
the
establish
only
that if you don't know what value is.
the only thing I reject is this universally binding responsibility.
Well, I'm just sorry. It's, whether it's you don't like it, I don't care whether you like it or not.
No.
You have
No.
universally binding responsibility to accept that sometimes the truth is going to be what you don't want it to be. As if I was in the circumstance where two people are going to be tortured, or one person can be tortured. So one me gets tortured, or two them gets tortured. The fact is, yeah, I really don't have an argument. I'm going to argue, but I don't have one.
I agree that, nobody likes to suffer, right? And that I don't like the fact that people cause suffering in an object. You could do that, but that's not the same as saying you personally you should, you have this obligation to do something about it.
I was saying, the obligation is built into the fact. As soon as you make something valuable, if you make 10 little feeling bunny rabbits or something, there's an economy built into the fact that you made them. You have them. They're a commodity. You can't do anything about the currency. The currency already exists. The question is, how do you maximize the function of the currency? Do you waste it on pink bunny rabbits? Do you waste it on pink balloons? Do you waste it on some sort of bullshit? Or do you spend it efficiently to gain comfort?
Yeah, I'm totally for efficiency. I don't think that this whole Izzot gap thing is.
I know, but the Izzot gap thing is central to it. How can you possibly tell me I'm all for efficiency, but I'm confused over whether or not there's any real value? Is that possible? Can you really talk about the efficiency of a car when you haven't established that gasoline is precious?
Well, I've sort of reached the point where it just seems like in the universe what you have are facts about its behavior, what it does. Parts of that seek certain things.
Oh, I fuck the seeking shit. Fuck that word right there. That's already a game breaker. That doesn't have anything to do with the universe. The universe isn't seeking.
No. I mean,
that's just another program. Okay, that's just a configuration. Right. Brain space. That doesn't mean shit. The fucking universe is feeling, and that's the fucking bit that matters.
Yes, that determines what people,
Again, but that's their projection, so that's not the fucking subject. We're not talking about what people want. We're talking about what's good for people. We're not talking. Philosophy isn't about describing how people should gain what they want.
Philosophy is about describing what people should want.
Yeah, yeah, but the thing that what we were talking about before was the universally binding duty that you have to do something about it.
If you establish the existence of the value, the binding is just a fucking logical binding. You can't escape it. It's a fact.
After the value, yeah.